I'm here in Baliwag. I'm actually at the corner of my Barangay Road and the highway here on my way to Manila. I'm going to maybe let you join me on my trip to Manila. I've decided to go to the airport to renew my visa because it's a 24/7 apparently, 7-day-a-week office that is open, and according to the website you can extend your visa there. So here's hoping everything works out, and you can follow me as I first of all find a local jeepney to take me into Baliwag proper, and that way I'll catch a bus into Manila to a place called 5th Avenue. Then I'll catch a rapid rail to EDSA, EDSA, and then about a 5-minute tricycle ride or a jeepney ride to the airport. And it's on the 3rd floor, immigration. It's called an immigration one-stop office. Well, after a short ride into Baliwag proper, we've arrived at the centre of town, the cathedral. Just getting off outside Mercury Drug on the corner there. Now it's just a short walk to the Baliwag bus terminal. It's the Baliwag bus company terminal. And quite a cool day, not too hot. Probably not wise to walk across at this point. But we're now walking through the gardens of the cathedral here in Baliwag, and there's a lot of activity at the moment because the centre of town, what would have been the old plaza, has now been restripped and being redecorated or reused because they've built a brand new wet market and dry market. So all of the people that were operating temporarily in what was a park with lots of tents across it are now being made to go back to the new area. So as you can see, the cathedral in the back, people park here to go to the cathedral, and temporarily it says Lolita Road. You have to walk through a metal gate. Lots of statues in around the place. Quite a historic part of Baliwag. That's where you see the blue fence there. It's hiding the construction where they're restoring the area back to its original format. We'll use the crossing here, even though it's a crossing to nowhere, but we'll use it anyway. Being very careful when you cross the road here. Nothing gives way to you usually. So the next stage is to get ourselves a bus to a place called 5th Avenue in Manila, and then we will use the rapid transit rail to a station called EDSA, EDSA, and then it's just a short hop and a jump to the airport, and hopefully we should be able to renew and extend my tourist visa. Let's hope all of the things that they said would happen online will happen in reality. So stay tuned for more information about how to get your visa renewed. Not that riveting, but at least you get to see the normal processes of doing it if you're relatively close to a BI office. We have in this area where I'm living currently, there's 3 options. One is Pampanga, the other one is Intramuros, which is the head office, and then of course you have the airport. So I've chosen the one at the airport is to highlight the fact that for many of you foreigners who are maybe feeling a little lost and not knowing where to go in Manila, was one place you will know. That's the terminal to fly out of the country, and that's a great place to start. It wasn't very long. I had to just walk across the road, and just as I entered the bus terminal, this bus was on its way to Grace Park, which also stops at 5th Avenue. So we're on our way to Manila. So we'll next see you when we get to Grace Park or 5th Avenue. We finally made it to 5th Avenue. Now up here is the rapid rail. We're now going to take to EDSA. All the buses stop here. Busy central Manila.
Approaching our Papa Station.
Now we're on the rapid rail on the way to EDSA.
Our Papa Station.
You buy a ticket like this.
Our Papa Station.
It's 40 pesos to EDSA, and then you have I believe it's 10 pesos or 12 pesos to the airport. Very simple. We're now at EDSA station, over the walkway across the road. We're going over there where we'll catch a jeepney as our last exit to the airport. Terminal 3. Follow this road. Well, we're now at the airport. Terminal 3. Just about to go up the escalator to immigration. They have plenty of ATMs, even when they're offline. There's other banks here, so you can pay either 18 pesos or 22 pesos for a withdrawal with a local card. If you're using another card, overseas card, you'll be ending up paying 250 pesos for the transaction, and then your local bank will probably charge you around $5 of your own money for a transaction, plus the bank that you're using here to take the money out will charge you another $5. So be very careful when you take money out anywhere in the Philippines. Check that you're not being charged at 250 pesos, which you will be if you use an overseas card. Just a little bit of important information. We are in the Philippines after all. Apparently you can only get your visa here at the airport if you're either coming in or going out, which seems a bit confusing, but you certainly can't renew it like I was told by many websites that are clearly wrong. You have to watch these websites because they're not necessarily accurate. So I'm now going to have to go to Intramuros, which is the head office, and I know my way roughly to there. I've been told that there's a closer station to where Intramuros is, and that's where I'll go. And it's apparently a jeepney ride to the actual front door of immigration. So we'll see you there then. We've been to Intramuros, I got my visa, and now I'm lost. But I'm using my eyes, what I have left of them anyway. And I'm walking across a bridge over a major river, but I can see the railway line to my right. So I will just keep following it till I find a station. And then I'll be heading back by bus to Baliwag. Wow, what an event. I can tell you all about it later. I think I'm near a station called Quinta, because it said this way to the market. So we will cross the road now, being very careful not to get run over. There's an SM here, so hopefully we're near the station. Let's just see if we can get across. So we're going on, look at that, two little dogs just roaming along the road. Lots of people, I would describe them as vagrant, clearly homeless, and sad to see nevertheless, but we're on our way back to the bus via the train, and I'll be able to tell you a little more when I add this to my early morning video. Bye now.